If you remember back in 2022, Mayor Ted Wheeler announced a gun violence emergency declaration, all to reduce gun homicides and shootings by at least 10% over the next 2 years. And data shows they more than doubled that goal.
I am proud to say that the reductions in gun violence that we saw in 2023 tells us that we're on the right track.
New data presented at Tuesday's work session showed gun violence in Portland declined 22% from 2022 to 2023 after Mayor Ted Wheeler called for an emergency declaration for gun violence.
This declaration called for a comprehensive gun violence reduction strategy and required a multidisciplinary collaborative approach.
Between those 2 years, several community programs were created to help with these efforts, including the Ceasefire program, adopted June of last year. It helps identify people who are at the highest risk of gun violence, establish relationships with them, and offer them support programs.
We want to make sure that those who are being impacted by gun violence are being served, and those who are causing harm to our community are also being addressed.
Data collected from 2022 to 2023 showed the largest decline in the homicide victim rate was among Black Portlanders, resulting in a 28% decline in gun violence. That in turn represents 11 lives saved.
I'm pretty excited, and I think the community is excited about where we're going.
Terrace Hayes is the chair of the Focus Intervention Community Oversight Group, also known as FITCOG, an advisory group that works closely with the mayor's office and the Portland Police Bureau, which evaluates PPB's effectiveness of gun violence response strategies through a racial and social lens.
It means we actually can create strategies and models that don't add harm to the community and actually reduce crime. So when you talk about that heavy hand, they're not supposed to come in with the heavy hand. And we see that taking that heavy hand off, but still believing in enforcement and accountability has actually worked.
Daisy Caballero, KGW News.